my speech is titled My Guilty Pleasure. So you probably heard that lots of animals besides humans have an incredible sense of smell that allow them to track down food and to communicate with each other. But have you ever thought about just how strong our sense of smell is? I'm sure we've all experienced moments where certain smells trigger very powerful memories and emotions in us. Like when the smell of our mom's food reminds us of our childhood memories, or how the peculiar scent of someone on our clothes can make us miss that person. Out of our 5 senses, smell is in fact our strongest human sense. If you don't believe me, think about it this way. Seeing vomit can actually make you want to throw up, but smelling it is what actually elicits your gag reflex. So why am I telling you this? Our sense of smell is so strong and can have a profound effect on our mood. Yeah, I don't see enough people using this idea when it comes to wearing fragrances. Wearing a fragrance that you find pleasing to your nose can elevate your mood in so many ways. It can make you feel powerful and more confident going to your job. It can make you feel edgy and like you stand out from the crowd when hanging out with your friends. It can make you feel more sexy and more desirable when going on a date. Or it can even just make you feel more clean and more put together when hanging out at the house. Yes, I still wear cologne at my house, even if I know I'm not going anywhere. Why, you may ask? Simply because it puts me in a good mood and because it makes me feel good about myself. And this is something that I wish more people could experience, especially now that we're confined to our own homes and strict social distancing guidelines. So I want to tell you a little bit more about what I consider to be my guilty pleasure, and that's my love for fragrances. I discovered my passion for fragrances only a couple of years ago. I was doing some online shopping to find a new cologne, and I came across a fragrance reviewer on YouTube. His channel's name is Jeremy Fragrance, in case any of you want to check him out. But basically, I clicked on a video titled Top 10 Most Complimented Best Men's Fragrances of All Time. And so I watched the video, and let me tell you, I was instantly hooked. I had never seen anyone talk about smelling good with so much passion, talking about all the different notes and layers of each cologne, as well as the nuances regarding the best time and occasion to wear any given fragrance. Prior to this video, I subscribed to the idea that every man and woman should have their signature scent, which is what they wear no matter what the occasion is. It didn't matter if they were going to work, hanging out with their friends, or going to a wedding. Their fragrance was always the same. Well, 2 years later, I no longer subscribe to this idea. I now believe that every fragrance serves a purpose. There are certain fragrances that are less offensive, less strong, but that still smell good, that are suitable for going to school or going to work. Then you have others that are a little bit more daring and can be sweeter or even spicy, which are more suitable for going to a club or going to a bar. You also have certain fragrances that work best in different seasons due to how the fragrance reacts with the changes in the temperature and the humidity of the environment. As with any niche subject, the more you dive into it, the more complex it gets. Now, my intention isn't to make you like fragrances as much as I do. My intention is simply to help you realize how with just a couple of sprays of a fragrance that you enjoy, how it can instantly boost your confidence. Additionally, I invite you to try and experiment with new fragrances instead of limiting yourself to just one. Remember, the sense of smell has a strong tie to memory. So I encourage you to use your fragrances to not only evoke positive emotions in yourself, but also to create longer lasting impressions on everyone that you come in contact with. Thank you.
Thank you for a great speech. Qui-Gon.